I will defend this land from those who intend to destroy it.
Alright guys, welcome back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today we're going to be going over the Season 4 How Ye Build. To start, you're going to want to go on into... I like going on into boots. So I'll go Chalice, Boots. I think you can only get one, if I remember right. And then going into Death Toll. Some people like going Bluestone. I personally don't. Yes, you get the extra power. But I like the... especially now that this has been buffed, it's pretty crazy. So I really like going onto this. But we'll go get to that in a second, because, God, I'm really bad at that tonight. First, going into your 1. Next one I will go on into, depends on kind of how the lane is going. If we're getting kind of pushed back and I'm going to have to take a risk, I'll go into my 3 so I can jump away. Or if they have someone like a Sobek, I'm going to go into my 3 because if I get plucked, I don't want to get completely fucked. So that's kind of depends on who, where, you know, what they're doing, where they're at and such. How it's going, I'll go into the 3 if there's going to be a danger. But otherwise, most of the time, I will go into my 2, your 1, your 3, your ult. Now, the ult, yes, I really like it. It hits really hard. Comes down like 8, but a lot of times you're not going to get the full damage off on that. So, after that, I'll level the 1. It's going to always be the first thing. Then I'll go into the 2, hit the ult. The 2 now damage increase for 2, 3, 4, 5% for every 10% of their missing health. This is crazy because if you think about it, an ADC, which has 1200 life at this point in the game. At that, you go ahead and by level 9, you should probably have Death's Toll done, and let's say short bow. So you're hitting for, that's actually not going to be a good explanation there. So, this is what you're going to have. So you can walk on up, so you get a nice ricochet. You were doing more damage every single time that it was leveled. And this is only at level 9. Your damage increase does do 2% for every 10% missing. With an ADC, I'm going to look at the damage. So you're going to hit this. If you hit this twice, you're looking at, let's just say 400. We're going to say they have a ton of damage mitigations. And it didn't scale. That's 400. That means immediately you take off 33% of their life. Which means, and if you really want to calculate the math, as soon as you hit them, it's going to take off 250. 250 of this is going to be almost 20%. 250, yeah. I mean, it drops down to 1,000, so you're looking at about 20% of your life. Which means that's 2 ticks of this. Which means the second ricochet is actually going to hit for 4% harder. That's why I leveled the 2 up. So hopefully that did kind of explain why it's super strong to level the 2. I personally think because this is when you're going to be in your laning phase and you can get the good damage off. So going into the 2 and max that. Then I'll go into the ult, and then I'll go into the 3. But I personally like leveling the 1 and the 2 first because it does much more damage. After going into Showboard, this is one of the few ADCs. You guys, if you do watch my stream, you'll see most of the time I don't go into Ichabod's second item just because it's, yeah. But again, I don't play a ton of ADCs. It's like Cupid and... By the way, guys, I'm number 13 Cupid in the world at the time of recording this, so what's up, motherfuckers? Alright, anyways, Ichabod. Then after that, I will go on into Kins here. It's going to be a huge, huge power spike and very, very helpful. Then I'll come on back and go on into Asai and then Hastened. If I'm having a lot of gold spool and I don't really need to go into Asai here, I will go on into Hasten Fatalis over Asai, depending on the gold spool and how the match is going. Then I'll come back, I'll sell Death, or that thing, yes, Death's Toll, and I'll go on into, no, what was it? Shit. Oh, Executioner. I'll come back and go Executioner here. This is going to be able to really help you shred. If we get to late game, guys, if we get to that point, depending on the gold spool, in an ideal world, you would sell Asai and pick up Bloodforge. Then you'll sell Ichabod and go Odysseus' bow. With this, you are going to destroy people. You're going to be able to walk them down. You can see you're hitting 275, and you hit pretty hard. Just to show you the damage on this, Yay! Although I just blew all my cooldowns, so yay on that. Woo! So I really like this build. I've used it a lot on Hao Yi. I find it very, very strong. I mean, you really, really do chunk them down. It's crazy too. People don't understand how strong this is. Yes, I get it's more of an escape, but it does 300 damage if you land on it.
Rampage.
Yay! So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until the next time, have yourself a fucking amazing life.